Aha! The spell is working.
Hey wizards, guess what? It is Kimise and I'm back for a brand new series. We are going to be doing what I call the dual school walkthrough. And right now we're sitting here with Mr. Ambrose, and we are starting a brand new wizard. We're going to do a complete series walkthrough, or should I say a complete main quest walkthrough, and we'll get into the rules after we get our wizard made. So let's go ahead and get started here. Okay.
Look, Gamma. Finally, we have found one. Oh! A young wizard. A student with amazing potential. Enough, perhaps, to save Wizard City.
And that's what we're here to do. We're here to save Wizard City.
Really? Where?
Oh, a very, very distant realm. Oh, my goodness. On a world that does not even believe in magic.
Now, this will be exciting because we're going to get to see all the new stuff that they've added into the system since
I wonder what manner of wizard
the last time I built a wizard. Now, remember, we are doing what we call a dual school, so we are going to pick our main school.
Perhaps we should consult the Book of Secrets.
And everybody who voted over this last week, I took into account all the votes that were made.
Headmaster Ambrose turns to regard you intently.
Answer these questions to find out what type of wizard you are.
So there's two ways we could do it. We can go through the wizard test, but I'm just going to show you guys. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to do a ultimate damage wizard. We're going to go with fire, and we're going to do storm as our secondary school, but we're going to try to treat them as much dual school as possible. So we're going to go with fire. Let's read this. You have chosen the school of fire. Fire wizards are also known as pyromancers, carefully fanning the flames. Their specialty is utilizing damage over time. Spells will slow burn their enemies to cinders. Fire wizards are incredibly powerful and thrive in both solo and group settings. So this looks perfect for us today. I hope you guys are ready for an adventure. We're going to go ahead and dual school the ultimate damage wizard.
What do you look like?
Okay, so let's see here. Let's do a few randoms. We're going to give him a whole new hairstyle, and we'll do some different things, but let's just go ahead and... yeah, the red eye is kind of weird. I don't know. I can't do that myself. Yes. I don't know about that. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, well, maybe we'll go white hair. Yeah. Let's see if next white hair one that pops up, we're just going to take it. Ah, there we go. Well, yeah, we'll do some changing up. Hey, and you know what? We got some orange for fire, some purple for storm. Sounds good. We'll just go with this right here for right now.
If you ever wish to alter your appearance in the future, simply pay a visit to the Magic Mirror Shop in the shopping district.
All right, then. What is your name?
Ah, now this is... Let's see here. We'll go with Kieran. And, we'll call him Ash. Ooh. Right? Because, you know, you get ash from fires and from lightning, right? And I know what we want. Yeah. We're going to go. Let's see here. There we go. Ashhammer. Kieran Ashhammer. Sounds good to me. And there we go. Our brand new level 1 Novus Pyromancer, Kieran Ashhammer. Now, when I do the playthrough, we start from the beginning, guys.
Well,
and
hello. If it isn't our newest student.
Okay, I'm skipping the tutorial, guys. Yeah, we'll be okay. We're skipping the tutorial just because, my goodness, how many times can you go through the tutorial? Okay, and I know how to play, so we're going to skip that for this time. You should only click yes if you've been here before. Yes. I've been there before. So, here we go, guys. We are here ready to get things started. So we got a few rules. So let's just go ahead and take a moment to talk about a few of the rules that we have. First off, guys. Okay, first off, we are going to use crowns for two things. We'll see if I have enough crowns to do them with. I got a few crowns. But one crown that we are going to use right now is we're going to use it to get a Storm Mastery Amulet. Ooh, that thing's pricey right there, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we're going to buy a Storm Mastery Amulet. Eey. Okay, and why do we want to buy a Storm Mastery Amulet? Well, because a Storm Mastery Amulet... Ooh, we've got some rewards. Wow, okay, well, let's go ahead and... Okay, we'll take a Spiral Villains Horde Pack. Did we get anything cool? Now, I'm accepting these because I didn't buy them. Ooh, Morganth's Icy Staff? Wrong school for me. I'll save that for another wizard sometime later. Okay. And let's accept another horde. Let's see what we get. Housing, gardening, fossil. Ooh, we got a pet, a storm bat. Nice. A dragon bust. Housing, another pet, a skeletal skulk. Hey, check that out. Oh, and this guy gets a spell too. We might use him. I don't know. He's probably going to be a death pet, but continue. And of course, we'll accept the XP and the gold boost. Yeah. Oh, well, we got some extra things. Now, the other thing that I will consider is a mount. Okay, we do want a mount. Oh my goodness. Do we have enough? No, we don't. But, look at that fiery carpet mount. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, it would be kind of cool. So the only rule about not using crowns, because we're not going to use crowns, guys. We're going to craft stuff. We're going to make stuff. Is that I do like to get a mount early on because I don't want to have to. Gosh, that Solar Saber Cat's kind of cool. Okay, we're going to go with fiery carpet. Yep, we're going to go ahead and buy the fiery carpet for a mount. Okay. Oh, we got another pack. Villain's Horde pack. Well, let's see what we get. Huckleberry, fossil, gardening, Wisterberries, housing, Dragonclaw. Not a whole lot of cool stuff in this one. Okay, but very good. I mean, that's the way packs are, right? Okay, guys, so the rules of the thing is we got Storm Mastery Amulet. That means we can go ahead and use Power Pips with Storm Spells because we are doing what we call a dual school wizard. Fire and Storm. Okay? All our gear is going to be focused on Fire and Storm buffs. And the look, well, I don't know what we'll do. The only other thing we're going to use on crowns besides a permanent mount and our amulet is we might use crowns for stitches. So that's going to be the rules. Okay, those are going to be the main rules. And if we get bonus packs like this, we'll take them. But we didn't use crowns for them. That was just part of the benefit of doing that. So that's kind of cool. So there we go. Now, if we take a look at our wizard, let's just do a quick run. This is where you start off as a basic level 1 Pyromance. But remember, we're combining some storm actions. So we're going to be looking for stats that'll give us both of us. Now, as far as questing goes, we're going to do all main quests, guys. That's going to be the next rule we're going to do. So no crowns except for what we just spent it on. We're going to do all the main quests, but we are not going to do side quests unless it's a side quest that gets us a training point, because we're going to need training points for spells, okay? Or it's a side quest that is school specific, in this case fire school specific, okay? I don't do a whole lot of PvP, but I might, so we'll just have to see how this goes on as the wizard moves on, and we're just going to go from there. So I'm pretty excited, guys. Pretty excited about the whole prospect. As you can see, we have accuracy. That's all we get, is we get this one that gives us a little bit of accuracy. The rest of our stats are all pretty flat, yeah, because we're that brand new wizard. We haven't done any farming or anything like that, okay? And obviously we haven't crafted anything. So we're starting pretty green. When we take a look at our wizard, you know, we don't have a hat, don't have clothes, don't have shoes. We have the Wand of 7 Schools. We got this Morganth Icy Staff, but ooh, that's pretty cool. Huh. Might use that for a stitch later. That might work for this wizard. We'll have to see. Okay, nothing there. Storm Mastery Amulet should be equipped. Yeah, good. Yes. Okay, and then again, that's so that we don't have to use that. We can use Power Pips with our storm stuff. And Lady Pepper. You know, let's take a look at our 2 pets we picked up. Okay, we did pick up a storm bat. We might use. Maybe we'll go ahead and use a storm bat. Yeah, it comes with a card. That's pretty cool. Okay, and yeah, Skeletal Skulk. Yes, but he is a death pet. I don't know if I'm that interested in going with the death pet right now. So, yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and arm our Storm Bat. Could be good. It has kind of a low overall score. We'll talk about pets later on when we're actually getting ready to do a pet. So let's go ahead and talk to Ambrose, and let's get going, guys. Okay, so, oh, you know what? So let's just review. Rules. Rules we have right here, guys. Rules for the game. So, 1, we are doing all the main quests and any side quests that are school-specific or net us training points. Otherwise, we're skipping side quests, okay? So it's mainly main quests. All our gear is going to be focused on dual school gear. So that means we're probably going to be crafting a majority of our gear, okay? So we're not going to be going after any of the special gear like from Aquila or from Darkmoore or from Waterworks, because none of that is dual school gear, okay? We will... they are considered main quests. We will go through those main quests, okay? But I will not be focusing on trying to get the gear from them, okay? Let's see here. Other rule, okay? The only thing that we're using crowns for is for stitches and for our mount and for our, let's see here. And, oh yeah, and for our mastery amulets. Okay, there's some better mastery amulets we're going to try to grab as we go through the game, but I think we got a good start. You know what we need to do is we need to do a... Oh, I haven't done the pyromancy. There we go. Selfie camera. There we go. Let's go get a nice picture of our wizard before we get going. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and get this on the road. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on the first episode. I will be doing this as a premiere, so when we open this up, I'll be there for chatting.
Welcome to Ravenwood Academy, young wizard. And normally, this is where you'd be enrolled and sent to your classes. But times are not normal. There's some kind of supernatural incursion in Unicorn Way that must be dealt with immediately. I wonder... You've demonstrated such potential, I think practical experience will serve you better than lectures. Care to put your talents to the test?
Let's do this thing.
Splendid. Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport you there directly. Seek out Private Connolly, the Wizard City Guard in charge of that area.
Oh, wow. No question.
Welcome to Unicorn Way.
Isn't this pretty?
There are creatures here who will attack you if you get too close to them, so stick to the task at hand.
Whoa, young student. The street's very dangerous right now. Is there something I can help you with?
Now this...
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's head? That means he has something important to tell you. Go speak with him.
So, just to give you a heads up, since the last time I started a new wizard, they changed the whole intro and how some of the beginning quest starts. So I'm pretty excited to go through some of the changes that they made since the last few updates. Let's talk to Private Connolly.
What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us? Well then, you're just the person, or wizard, I've been waiting for. This used to be a pleasant street, but we've been invaded by hordes of strange creatures. The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match for their dark magic, especially the undead. Maybe your fancy wizard magic will do the trick. Go battle a few of those lost souls, then report back to me. Good luck.
To battle the monsters, run up to them on the street. When you get close enough to them, they will summon a combat sigil, and you will be pulled into combat. If you want to avoid battle, you can keep safe by staying on the sidewalk.
If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
Let's do this thing. I'm ready. Lost Soul action time. Let's go do this. So, very, very good. Yep, I cannot wait till we get some new duds, though. Yeah, I'm so ready for that. Okay, Lost Soul attack. Now, dual school probably won't mean much for a few levels. I'll be honest with you guys. Probably won't mean a whole lot for us for quite a few levels, but we'll keep you apprised as we continue to grow our wizard. So, what will I strive to do? Well, initially, I'm going to strive to focus on anything. I'm going to strive to focus on stuff that's going to help fire or storm. Now, the downside about playing a fire or storm wizard, well, there's some benefits and there's some detractors. Now, if you are a lover of massive multiplayer, role-playing games, okay, there's usually a few different style of characters you can play out there. Okay, you've got what we call support characters. Okay, support characters in this case in Wizard101, or support classes. Yeah, support schools in this case, because in Wizard101 they're schools, so it's not classes, we're talking schools. Support schools tend to be schools like Life, okay, or Balance. Balance is an outstanding support school, okay? Those two schools, what they do is they offer healing, they offer buffs, they offer ways to help support other wizards when you're working together.
Student wizard! Come, souls, let's get lost somewhere safer. While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so those are support. Now you'll also get what we call tanks. Tanks take a lot of damage, but they tend not to give as much damage out. They're there to be a wall for other wizards in the group.
That's turned the tide. We'll follow your lead and start pushing these ghostly things back. But I'm worried we won't be able to drive the phantoms away for good without knowing why they're attacking us. We've got to find out what's behind this. Another intrepid student, Siren Nightchant, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful.
Okay, and for instance, two schools that are tanks are Ice and Death. Very, very good. They can take a lot of damage and keep on pumping.
Oh, hey there, I'm Saren. You're new here, aren't you? Well, I for one am very glad you're here. I couldn't help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by your spell-slinging skills. When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there. Skeletal pirates. Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Pah! Yar! No thank you! Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about skeletal pirates? If you're going to face them, please come talk to me first.
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against. Do you think you could battle a few skeletal pirates to see how tough they are? Great!
Sounds
I'll mark
good
their
to me.
location on your map. Thank you so much for doing this. Good luck!
Ooh, press M to access your map. You'll notice several points of interest, including the locations of enemies.
So there you go. You'll see locations of enemies right there. Skeletal Pirates is where we're going. You'll also see things like little shops and other points of interest, like people to talk to. Sometimes it'll even show you where you can find certain things that you need to get, like reagents or quest items.
Because you'll be engaging in combat, it's imperative you know how to regain health and mana. If you need to boost your health, collect the red wisps you see along the street. Ooh, if you need mana, collect blue wisps. Remember, casting spells costs mana, and fleeing combat drains it completely. So keep your reserves full.
Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
Excellent. Let's head over there. Now, Olivia Donwill, I think she is a side quest, so we are not doing side quests. Yeah, it's really kind of strange for me because I love doing side quests with my wizard. But with this particular walkthrough, we are going to avoid side quests unless we get a training point out of it. Yep, unless we get a training point out of it. So, let's see here. There's a couple of skeletal pirates like there. Let's go ahead and get one in action and go ahead and take it off. Now, the other three schools that are left over are basically Myth, Fire, and Storm, and they're considered damage schools. You know, Storm is considered the biggest hitter out of all of them. Fire, which is what we are, we're a pyromancer primarily. Okay, Fire. Their benefit is that they will do damage over a period of time. I'm just going to get rid of some of this extra stuff that I don't need. Okay. Here, let's start this off with a lightning bat. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, that's from our pet. What's nice about a damage over time spell is that it can give you a chance to build up some bigger attacks. I forgot. And then Myth is kind of like the spirit school for damage. They are the biggest. They are the third biggest damage hitter, right after Fire and Wizard in this game. And Myth has another benefit, is that they can actually summon minions and get aid in their fights to a much higher degree than any of the other schools. And that's a huge advantage that Myth has. And that kind of makes up for the fact that they don't hit as hard as some of the other schools, even though they're a damage school or considered a damage school. Okay, let's go ahead and take this skeletal pirate down right here, and we'll go ahead and knock them out. I'll tell you what, the improvements that they've made to the beginning storyline game here are just absolutely fantastic. I've been playing Wizard101 now for, gosh, I think we are going on 13, 14 years now, and I've really enjoyed the game. I've only been doing videos for videos on Wizard101 for about 4 or 5 years now. So I try to have a good time with them.
Little wizard, more than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
Okay, but what I love it is how they're continuing to improve the experience of the game. Like already starting the game now with the new content that they have at the beginning with the tutorials and stuff is way more friendlier, to newer players and stuff. So I love that. I love improvements of the game. Plus the new animations. They've recently, just a year ago, they finished brushing up all of Wizard City, so it looks so much cleaner and newer, and especially with the main quest adjustments, it's just absolutely phenomenal. Okay, Saren, let's go.
Oh, wow! You made it back! I mean, how'd it go? What did you learn? The pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague. What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged here, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it. There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing, the wise seraph, Lady Ariel. Not only does Lady Ariel possess strong magic, she's also the warden of the fairies, and they keep her well informed. Perhaps she's heard something about this rattle in the darkness. Go speak with her in the hedge maze at the far end of Unicorn Way.
Now, it just escaped me that and we just leveled up again. So now we're looking at a level 3 Pyromancer. Very nice. Look, our health's gone up, our mana's gone up. Experience is not that far away. We've got a whole 19 gold. That's absolutely outstanding. Accuracy is about the same. I don't think any of these stats actually change for quite a while until we start getting some buffs with gear. But what would be really smart of me is to actually turn on my mount, because that's going to save us a lot of time in running around. So, let's take a look at our deck, because we haven't looked at our deck. Basically, we got one spell, Firecat. We got all 3 in there. I'm not going to use him, not going to use him. Not going to use him, not going to use him, and we'll leave the rest there. There we go. And that should give us a pretty good attack. So let's go find Lady Oriole in the hedge maze. Boy, that feels so much better being able to do some flying around. I do like the magic carpet stuff. That's pretty cool. Like, I love that big flame. Yeah, very, very nice. Now, how many wizards do I got? Well, right now on this account, this is my second account for wizards. I have my max level Myth. If you like walkthroughs, you should watch that, because I just finished that walkthrough this last week. And so you can check the full walkthrough of the Myth class, going from 0 all the way to 150, finishing up Lemuria. And that was a lot of fun to do. So this is the newest series that you're watching right now. And we are working on our dual school walkthrough, which is all about fire and storm. Yep, fire and storm. Okay, here we go. Lady Oriole in the hedge mage. Let's give her a talk.
What purpose brings you into our hedge maze? Forgive me, young wizard. These dark times make me leery of new faces. But now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss.
Let's go talk to Lady Oriole.
The evil forces that loosed the undead upon Unicorn Way have also corrupted my precious fairies. Please, you must help them. Vile bone cages have appeared along Unicorn Way. They are filled with a mysterious dark magic that corrupts all fairy folk who venture near them. Dispel the dark magic in the bone cages, then bring me fairy dust from those it corrupted. It may reveal to me who is behind this atrocity. It pains me to say it, but the only way to obtain the fairy dust is to wrestle it from the dark fairies in combat. Try to be gentle. Once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
Very good. We're going to finish up this quest because that's the best part about early quests. They can go pretty quick. Now, this could be a place in which using your map will show you where the cages are. See, there's cages there, and there's dark fairies there. So the map will adjust to your quests, and so that's one of the nice things about that. Like, for instance, bone cage. Bone cage. Now we gotta defeat some dark fairies. Whoa. Dark fairy time. Come on, dark fairy. Man, I'm having a hard time hitting a dark fairy. Come on, dark fairy. Very good. There we go. There we go. It's all this mist all over the place, right? Okay. So, let's see if we can't get rid of a dark fairy. Now, one of the downsides to early level high attack wizards, such as the one we're using, and Storm or even Myth, is that your what do you call it? Your accuracy is lower. So sometimes you do what we call fizzle. Like if you haven't seen, I've already fizzled a few times. And so fizzling is something that you end up dealing with quite a bit. Okay. Aha! Very nice. Let's defeat another dark fairy. Hey, didn't even lose any health that time. Oh, it's because I leveled up. There we go. Okay, dark fairy. Let's hit him hard. Fire Cat Nation. Oh. Haha. Flinging these level 1 spells at everybody. Let's do it again. Goodbye, Dark Fairy.
Oh, I can feel the darkness down in my bones. But now that terrible cloud has been lifted. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, so now... Oh, we saw some more bone cages to open up. Well, let's open up another bone cage. Oh, I guess I have to open up bone cages that farther away. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. There's a couple more bone cages. Tell you what, the bone cages look better than they've ever looked before. Pretty stylish bone cages. Okay, now let's talk to Lady Oriole. And let's go ahead and keep this going. Very good. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm really loving the new look of Unicorn Way. It's the last time I started a new wizard. Pretty awesome. And I don't know if I like the new starter robes as much, but they're okay. They're okay. Okay.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence will not soon be forgotten by the fairy folk.
Aw, she's nice. Let's talk to Ariel.
You've cemented your reputation as a hero to the fairy folk, young wizard. With the bone cages dispelled, I can help the other corrupted fairies in time. Now we must root out who is behind this attack. Please, let me examine the fairy dust. Is that? But how? The fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from this world long ago. Could it be? Rattle in the darkness? Rattlebones. In life, a ruthless tyrant who was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location. Oh, so much darkness. No, my vision is obscured. All I see is a tower, ringed in bones. Siren Nightchant knows Unicorn Way. Perhaps he can help. You must hurry. Here, take this broom. It will allow you to travel to Siren much faster. Now fly, and may the light guide you.
You've received a temporary mount that will expire after 1 day. You can also purchase permanent mounts from to equip.
Yep, sorry. Had to skip the whole mount thing. Yay, we got that. Oh, and we got some boots. Let's go ahead and put some shoes on. Because when you get cool gear, you want to use cool gear. Ooh, I got the suited hat already. And some seared shoes. And you'll notice that when we check out our wizard, now when we look at our stats, we get a +4 resistance because of what we have. So they're very good. We can resist some fire attacks. Of course, you know, we're looking a little piecemeal here, but that's kind of how it all works out in the end. And we already have the mount that we purchased, so yeah, a little bit ahead of that part of the tutorial, but that's okay. I kind of like the fact that they give you a 1-day mount to kind of like, you know, give you a feel of what it's like, how to travel, you know, in style. Oh yeah, very much so. Music's different too out here. Very epic. Okay. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Okay, who's here?
Hello! You were gone for so long, I was beginning to worry you'd run off and joined a skeletal pirate crew. But what did Lady Oriel have to say? Oriel thinks an underworld tyrant named Rattlebones is behind all this? Wicked. Let me think. He's in a tower ringed in bones. Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old archives. Try looking there. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
And if we take a look at our map, there it is, Rattlebones. Not that far away. So, guys, let's go see if we can stop this Rattlebones. Very, very nice. Now, again, you know, some of you watch these walkthroughs because you really enjoy the game. You enjoy all the walkthrough and your players. Some of you are new, and this might be something that interests you. So, just so you know, we're getting ready to hit our first dungeon. Pretty sure it's our first dungeon. Rattlebones is a dungeon, right? Yeah, I think Rattlebones is a dungeon. No, it's not a dungeon. We're just going straight in. So let's go ahead into our first boss, Rattlebones. Charge! We got to stop this undead wielder.
Good work, my thrall. This could be the tome Bannister seeks. Now what's this? A wizard? Excellent. I could use a combat break. Let's play.
Wow. They have really done quite a great job on upping the bosses in this original world. Very cool. Very animated. Okay. We need to get rid of that dark fairy ASAP. So let's charge. Now notice we do got 2 to fight this time. So that means we're going to be getting hit here multiple times. So hopefully everything works on our side and we don't see a lot of fizzles. Because the fizzles are the one thing that can really make these fights draw out. Oh, nice. One shot, the Dark Fairy. That's why Storm is such a beloved type of wizard. Okay. Should we save up? Nah, we're just going to burn him to ash. Nice. Almost knocked him out. That's okay. We're going to use our school spell, and we're going to finish the job. Oh, fizzle. Okay, we still have a few more of these in our deck. Now, he used a trap on us. That added a little bit to the damage. We're eventually going to get traps of our own, so... Eventually. Yeah, eventually. At some point in the game. Okay. Let's go for it, guys. Okay. Closing blow.
Yeah, the day is yours, young one. But the Dark Master's plan is already in motion. You haven't heard the last rattle in the darkness.
In his haste to leave, Rattlebones dropped the tome he was holding. It could be important. Perhaps Saren will know what should be done with it.
Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and talk to Saren Nightchant.
As you walk back onto Unicorn Way, you can't help but notice that the dark magic that was previously choking the street seems to have abated.
And that's the way we like it, That's the way we like it. So, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed our first jump into our new walkthrough series, Dual School Firestorm Wizard Ultimate Damage Wizard. And we're going to be working it just like this every day. Well, not every day, but well, maybe every day. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty charged up to do some recording. So you might see a video every day from me for a while. But we'll go ahead and leave with this before we talk to Saren. So guys, thank you so much. This is Kieran Ashhammer for the Dual School Fire and Storm walkthrough. I hope you guys have a great day. We will catch you later. Bye-bye.